When your cat follows you into the bathroom, do you actually know what they're trying to say? Yes, it's a little funny. You close the door, and there's that soft paw sliding underneath it, or that insistent scratching until you give in and let them in. And the moment you do, they just sit there, watching you. But behind that seemingly clingy behavior, there's something deeper that most people miss entirely. It's one of the most vulnerable, trust-heavy moments your cat can share with you. And if you've been brushing it off as quirky or coincidental, which most owners do, you've been missing something your cat has been trying to tell you for years. Let's start with what that bathroom ritual really means. Most people think their cat follows them into the bathroom because cats are curious creatures, and yes, cats are curious. But curiosity explains why they investigate a cardboard box or a new smell. It doesn't explain why they specifically follow you to one room every single time and then just sit there staring. Here's what's actually happening. In feline social structure, both in the wild and in your home, vulnerability is a serious thing. When a cat or any member of their social group enters a confined space with limited exits, that individual becomes exposed. They can't flee in multiple directions. They're focused on something other than scanning for danger. To your cat, you just walked into a trap, and they followed you in to make sure you were safe. Think about that for a second. Your cat isn't following you because the bathroom is fascinating. Your cat is following you because you are their responsibility, and they're not comfortable leaving you unguarded in a vulnerable position. And here's what makes this even more powerful. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what it means when a cat who used to follow you suddenly stops. Because that shift matters more than most owners realize. A 2019 study published in the journal Animal Cognition confirmed something that cat behaviorists had observed for years. Domestic cats form attachment bonds with their owners that closely mirror the secure and insecure attachment patterns seen in human infants and their caregivers. Cats with secure attachments, the ones who genuinely trust their owners, display what researchers call proximity-seeking behavior during moments of perceived stress or uncertainty. Translation: when something feels unfamiliar or potentially unsafe, they move closer to the person they trust most. Your bathroom, from your cat's perspective, is a small enclosed room where you disappear behind a closed door, sometimes making unfamiliar sounds for an unpredictable amount of time. That checks every box for uncertainty. And what does a securely attached cat do when faced with uncertainty? They find you, because you are their safe place. Researchers who study feline behavior call this the secure base effect. The same term developmental psychologists use for young children who explore the world more confidently when a trusted caregiver is nearby. Your cat following you into the bathroom isn't a quirk. It's a textbook sign of a healthy, trusting bond. Here's what most people don't realize about that bathroom visit. Your cat isn't just watching you, they're working. Cats have scent glands located on their cheeks, forehead, chin, and at the base of their tail. When your cat rubs against your legs while you're in the bathroom, or presses their head against your hand, they are deliberately depositing their scent onto you. Behavioral scientists call this bunting, and it's not random affection. It's a deliberate act of social bonding and territorial communication. When your cat marks you with their scent, they're not claiming ownership in a cold or possessive way. They're weaving you into their social fabric. They're making you smell like family. To any other cat or any perceived threat, that scent says, "This person belongs to our group. They are protected." Your cat follows you into the bathroom, in part because that small enclosed space gives them the perfect opportunity to refresh those invisible marks. No distractions. You're standing still, and you're exactly where they need you to be. So the next time your cat rubs against your ankles while you're brushing your teeth, remember, they're not just being affectionate. They're renewing a bond that, to them, is deeply serious. And hey, if this is making you see your cat in a completely different light, hit like and subscribe. It helps us reach more cat owners who actually want to understand what their cat is really saying. To understand why your cat does this, you have to go back, far back, to where cats came from. Wild cats live in small, tight-knit social units, and in those units, a cat that wanders off alone into a confined space is a cat that could be ambushed. So group members developed a pattern. When one member of your unit is exposed, you stay close. You watch their back. Domestic cats have lived alongside humans for roughly 10,000 years. But evolution moves slowly. The instincts that kept their wild ancestors alive are still fully operational in the cat currently staring at you while you shower. What's remarkable is what's changed, the object of that protective instinct. In the wild, it's a litter mate, a family member, another cat. In your home, it's you. Your cat has done something extraordinary. They've looked at this large, mostly hairless creature who can't hear, can't smell, and can't climb nearly as well as they can. And they've decided, this one is mine to protect. You are not just an owner to your cat. You are a member of their social unit. And bathroom time is just one of the moments that instinct expresses itself most clearly. Here's the thing that separates this behavior from simple curiosity or habit. Your cat doesn't follow everyone into the bathroom. Think about it. When a house guest uses the bathroom, does your cat wait outside the door? When another family member goes in, someone your cat is less bonded to, does that same urgency appear? For most cat owners, the answer is no. Behavioral scientists have observed that proximity-seeking and protective behaviors in cats are highly selective. Cats extend them to individuals they have specifically bonded with. Individuals who have earned what researchers call preferred associate status. You earned that. Through every feeding, every slow blink, every quiet evening on the couch, your cat built a case for you. They assessed you. They decided you were worth the vulnerability of letting their guard down. And now, you are the one they follow. You are the one they protect. That bathroom habit isn't something they do. It's something they do for you. Remember earlier when I said your cat sees the bathroom as a vulnerable space? A place with limited exits and a distracted human? Here's what I was building toward. When your cat follows you into that room, they are voluntarily entering the same vulnerable space to be with you. They're not staying safely outside the door. They're walking in, making themselves equally exposed, and choosing to stay. In the language of feline behavior, that is one of the most profound acts of trust a cat can perform. A 2020 study from Oregon State University found that cats display significantly more exploratory behavior and faster recovery from mild stress when their preferred human is present, even more than when offered food as comfort. You are more comforting to your cat than food. That's not a small thing. So when your cat sits on the bath mat watching you with those half-closed eyes, they're not being weird. They're being brave. They're saying, I know this space has limited exits. I know I'm exposed, and I'm staying anyway because you are here, and I'm not leaving you unguarded. Most owners never think about this until it's too late. If your cat suddenly stops following you, not just occasionally but consistently over several days, don't write it off as them being independent. Cats that withdraw from proximity-seeking behaviors they previously displayed are often communicating stress, pain, or illness. Behavioral scientists have documented this as one of the earliest, most consistent signs that something is wrong. Because a cat in discomfort retreats, they stop performing protective behaviors because their own survival has taken priority. If the bathroom visits stop, notice it. Pay attention to their eating habits, their energy, their grooming. And if something feels off, trust that instinct. Because your cat trusted theirs about you. Don't ignore it. So the next time your cat pushes through the bathroom door or presses that soft paw under the gap to reach you, you know what you're looking at now. That's not clinginess. That's not curiosity. That's not some inexplicable quirk of cat behavior. That's your cat placing themselves in a vulnerable position, in an enclosed space, to stand watch over someone they have chosen to protect. They don't do that for strangers. They don't do that for people they merely tolerate. They do it for the person who is, in the oldest and most serious sense of the word, family. That bathroom ritual was never small to them, and now that you understand it, it shouldn't be small to you either.